right, guys, in this video is going to be about motivation plus focus. These are two important things that you can tie together that'll really make you dangerous. Now, number one, you know I talk about drive all the time. I talk about being driven, not motivated, but motivation is good. It is good to have motivation, okay? We all love to be motivated, but motivation doesn't last very long. Being driven does, but it is important that every day you're tapping in during the day, through the day, in the morning, to things that motivate you to want to do more. And what are these? These are like, it's like a cup of coffee, right? You drink something, boom, you're ready to roll. You take an energy drink, boom, you do something, you're ready to go. This may be something that you plug into that motivates you and pushes you. Now, motivation plus focus. This is where motivation becomes dangerous. A lot of people get motivated, but then they're not focused on anything, so nothing happens. What I want you to do is I want you to do me a favor right now. I want you to write down 15 things, top 15 that are the most important to you in your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I want you to go to number 5, 1 through 5, and cut off, here we go, cut off the bottom 6 through 15. Screw those, okay? Screw them. Let's take top 5 now, okay? Now we take top 15, but the top 5, we're going to focus on these. And I want you to ask yourself, what kind of motivation do I need to ensure that these 5 things happen? Number 1, let's say it was like you wanted to really be close to your family. You want to be closer to them, okay? Also, you wanted to work harder at work, and you want to have more energy and you want to do better. I'd say, okay, well, number 1, well, what could create that? Well, I would say beat the sun up, wake up at 5 a.m. We're going to focus on that. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to go gym for 1 hour. Now, I know when you go to the gym for an hour, you're going to automatically be in a better mood for the next 12 hours. And what does that mean? That means before you go to work, you're going to swing back by the house, you're going to see the kids, you're going to see the wife, and what are you going to do? You're going to bring good stuff to them, because there's no one more important than your wife and your kids, or your husband and your kids. And then you're going to stop by the house and you're going to show them some good love. You're going to be fired up, be like, man, Dad's home. What's going on, kids? Dang, I missed you guys when I was at the gym this morning. They're like, oh my God, Dad. And they're all fired up. And guess what? That's your goal. That motivation that, hey man, when I go to the gym, number 1, I'm gonna go to work after I go see my kids. By the way, if you go to the gym and I'm motivated, so I know if I get up and I go to the gym, whenever I go and I see my kids after the gym and my wife, I'm going to bring special energy to them, and then I'm automatically going to go to work. And how do I do at work when I know I've already taken care of my family, which is most important to me, and I've set the tone for the day for them, and now I'm at work? Dude, you got people that are rolling out of bed at 8 o'clock in the morning, racing to work by 9 a.m., all sleepyhead, hair's not fixed, tired. You think they're going to go in and have a big day? You think those people are going to compete with me? I'm going to dust them. Dude, they can't even hold 1% of what I'm going to do today. Stop getting distracted. Are you ready to turn your annual income into your monthly income? If you want to make more money in 2025 than ever before, you want to recreate your life, you want to put a financial fence around your family, you're ready to change, you got to be like my boy Tommy here. He's training on the Elliott Training Academy. Listen, it takes a couple things. Number 1, life coaching, leadership training. The quality of your life will always come down to the level of your leadership. So the life that you have now is because the leader that you are. It's time to change. If you're ready to change your life, download now. So top 5, what are they? Okay, find things that motivate those things, that get you motivated. Hey, on the way to work, I'll be watching some Andy Elliott too, getting all fired up, okay? Getting ready to go in for the day. Guys, things that motivate you, spurts of motivation. What are things, write this down, things that I can plug into? What are some things that you can plug into during the day for spurts of motivation that'll keep you on edge, keep you fired up, and keep you going? What are they? And then, whatever they are, I want you to focus on what your top 5 things are. And listen, super important, okay? Every night before I go to bed, every night, I write down what are the top 5 things that I want to do the next day. I actually write down my schedule for tomorrow. We'll do a time management video. But I write down my schedule for the next day. And literally, listen to me, that plan that I wrote down, that's usually 99% on how my day goes down. Now, sometimes there's 1% why something would change or be different, but 99% of the time, they go down just that way because I wrote down what I was gonna do the night before, okay? But most people don't do this, and that's why when they get up that next morning, the day goes however it's supposed to go, and that's why every day they wake up with an average day. But if you wanna have an exceptional day every day, write it down the night before, and then when you go through the day, that night again, again, look at what you wrote down the night before and look at the day and say, man, did it go down as planned? And if it didn't, what were the holes that you can find so you can focus on making sure that the next day it does go down better? You already know most of this. The problem is you know what to do, but you don't do what you know, okay? This is the problem with most of the world. Is it better to eat grilled chicken than cheeseburgers? Yeah. Everybody knows that. Well, why do we have a lot of obese people? Because they know what to do, but they just don't do what they know. Listen, being disciplined while you're watching this training module called Blind Spots is because your goal is to become the most elite version of yourself and understand that you only get one life. And I damn sure ain't gonna live life living less than my potential over my dead body. Am I not gonna max that out, okay? Like, I should have called this becoming the greatest individual that ever lived. Because if you do these things that I'm teaching you, like, you're gonna be the greatest leader of all times. And if you can hold this standard, you're gonna go so far, it's gonna be crazy. So, motivation plus focus. If you'll listen to what I've talked about through this video, if you'll study it, practice it, understand it, and train it, you'll become the best. See you in the next video. If you're ready to change your life, download now.